There are a lot of habits that will give you happiness and pleasure. There are also some habits that can chase happiness away from you. Hi, I'm Nora Rashid, the happiness leader from Dubai, and today I am going to present a small chapter from the ebook named Focus. So today's topic from that book is called Habits. Do you love to embrace the success in your life? Or do you make excuses when you do not complete your tasks? Avoid your bad habits that are not useful for you and intentionally create new habits that will help you to achieve your goals. Make clear goals and get enough sleep and food. And spend your time wisely by using some tools that will help you to accomplish your tasks. Can you share a few habits that you're having? Put on your thinking cap. I can share my habits, like watching YouTube. Most of them are useful and some of them are entertaining, like playing games and reading books. If we are keeping good habits, they will serve us. However, if we are keeping bad habits, then we serve them. Don't you agree with me? When we are small, we may think that when our parents tell us to develop good habits, it is a tough task. My mom told me in order to create a particular habit, minimum you have to work consistently 30 days until you get familiar with it. I couldn't believe it. This is actually a fact. Is it easier to improve habits when you are young? Sometimes I may enjoy getting more work done during the first days of trying to create a new habit. After a few days, I slip back to my old habits and not stick with the new ones. Do you know why? It is because of distractions. Distractions may be friends, relatives, family, weekend fun, and so forth. Create a habit that is hard to break. Every morning when you start getting to work, think about the rule, eat the frog, that yesterday we discussed. It is nothing but to do the toughest task first. If you want to create a habit for reading, then don't aim to complete the whole book in one day. That will overwhelm you, or you may have a tendency to quit. Instead, promise yourself daily you will read 2 pages of a book and then increase the pages. Like next week, read 5 pages of the book, and that will help you to keep on track so that you can enjoy your journey as well. A habit is just a behavioral pattern that we develop by repeating it over and over again. Another definition is that habits are automatic behaviors that you have learned from your experience. For example, when you walk into a dark room, you don't think about what to do next. You automatically reach for the light. It is something that we can do without thinking about it. Develop a habit that makes it easier to focus on your work and not get distracted. At school, when you open your tab, never go for YouTube or Google unnecessarily. Set up an achievement list and then prioritize it and get it done. Here are some steps to create a new habit. Number 1, focus on one habit at a time. Number 2, start with a small habit. And number 3, have an action plan. Number 4, do not procrastinate. And number 5, track your progress as you go along. The biggest obstacle to a new habit is getting started. If you can get through the hard part, then you can do the work for a few weeks or up to a month and then it becomes a habit, and you will find it easier to just stick with it. Now it is your choice. What kind of a life do you want to live in? What habits will help you to achieve it? Put on your thinking cap again and think. Thank you.